about the Migos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I seen this. And Quavo went on Instagram, and I'll put the picture up on the screen for y'all to see it. And he pretty much announced that he'll be dropping a solo album later on this month. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's poised to drop, you know, his solo album. What do you think about that? Because we were just talking earlier about how the Migos are such a great group together, but can rock out and been doing their thing, you know, individually. Yeah, what do you think about it? Then I want to ask you another question about the Migos. What do you think about Quavo, you know, doing the solo thing?
I think it's extremely dope. I think shout out to the whole Migos camp crew for allowing him to go out here and express himself creatively the way he wants to. You know what I mean? He has Huncho, he has the beats, he production he does, he has his own lane. They all have done very well in marketing and promoting themselves as separate brands to be able to do these things and are so collectively in tune together to where no ego gets in front of the other, to where they can go and do these things and still win.
Right.
There's nothing. I firmly believe that Quavo's album, that Offset and Takeoff are getting a piece of that as well. There's no doubt. You know what I mean? There's no doubt in my mind that them two brothers are winning off that album, just like if Offset dropped it or Takeoff dropped it, that them the two others would win off that. There's no doubt in my mind. There's Southern Atlanta raised rappers, Atlanta business raised men. They doing it the right way. I promise you that. They got the tutelage of Atlanta under them and how to really build independently, build a business. They're going to be smart about their money and make sure that they circulate it throughout each other. And Quavo being the person and the brand that he is, about to sell numbers. That's
do you think at some point, you know, because as the article says on Hot New Hip Hop, it's pretty much like saying, like, is he poised to be Beyonce of the group? And we all seen how, you know, most of your groups, you know, I'm not trying to plant any seeds or anything, I'm just keeping it a buck. Most of your groups, and one person has a lot of success, they kind of, you know, split. And when they say, you know what, we had a lot of success together as Destiny's Child and other groups, but by myself, man, I'm liking the way this bag is looking, because you know, it is what it is. You got to split the bag. You know, I'm not sure exactly how that pay structure goes, but by yourself, I mean, you could see a lot of the money as well. So what do you think about, do you think that this is the beginning of the end of the Migos?
Never. Different day, different age.
Right.
Destiny's Child, when Beyonce started going, they were under a label. They had, you know what I mean, there was a structure, there was artist development. They kind of molded that for Beyonce to do exactly what she did. I'll give you another example, like your NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, a different kind of genre, a pop genre. They molded and gave that group artist development, but always knew on the back end Justin Timberlake was going to go and take off and do his thing and do what he do.
Right.
You know what I mean? There was a structure behind that. When you see Amigos who grew up together, you know what I mean, independently bred, they have a business structure in mixed with the 2018 age of social media where they can all separately brand themselves individually. So none of them can technically fall off. If the Migos would break up today, they would all be good. But with social media and everything in your face, they would have to answer those questions. Who wants to answer that? I don't think there's dissension at all within the Migos. Whereas the Destiny's Child, when they broke up, or NSYNC, or wherever the other groups were, they didn't have to get in front of the answer and the hard questions, or sit there and have millions of people right here at your fingertip to be able to flash your phone the way it is. It was magazine or radio. If you ain't want to go on either one of them, you were a ghost.
Right.
So it's a different day, different wave, different age. I think the Migos are just fine. I think they're about to be stronger for this. I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if you see Takeoff or Offset coming out with album soon. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Offset Cardi B album come out. I'm saying this here first.
Yeah,
exactly. So
get that money.
Get that money, and it's coming. So yeah, shout out to the Migos, man. They doing it right.
Yes, sir. But you are listening to the Uncensored Truth Podcast with your brother Old God and Sandman. Please do me a favor, everybody. Listen and hit that like button, and make sure that you share this video. We do appreciate